Yeah.
Morning, Michelle here.
And Sandra, and today we've come out to Coburg Parkrun.
We thought we'd try something new. Come and explore it with us.
And we're off Coburg Parkrun.
We are walking again today as I went to the doctors this week because my ribs weren't getting any better. If anything, they were getting slightly worse. I tried a day at the office and it did not go well. And the bruising is pretty intense. And he has said that basically I'm not allowed to do any form of like real physical exercise, i.e. running, for at least another 3 weeks. That was obviously last week, which does mean no half marathon for this girl, which is next week. So a little bit disappointed, but there you go, these things happen. So just walking for me for the next couple of weeks.
Apologies all, I was holding my iPhone the wrong way, so this scene is a skinny screen. It is the only one in this video that I am holding the wrong way, but it's too pretty a path not to leave it in. That way you can see as much of the parkrun as we can show you.
Alright guys, so a little bit of a topic for today actually. So as I mentioned a little bit earlier, I'm not doing the Great Ocean Road run. Now that is due to medical reason. Now trust me, and that, trust me, if I had my way, as you saw at Point Cook, I'm a bit of an idiot and do tend to push myself more than I should. So if I had my way, I would 100% be doing the Great Ocean Road. But after medical advice, and I always take medical advice, I've been told not to do it. I just be pushing myself beyond what I can do. So that's fine. So I have a medical certificate. Oh, you're going to have to wait. I'm going to take a picture of it. Turn the camera around. How pretty is this?
You're back.
I'm back, right. So after medical advice, I've been told not to do it. And I've got a medical certificate and he's told me no physical, like exertive exercise for at least 3 weeks.
The walking is okay.
Walking is okay.
Not strenuous exercise.
Yeah, not strenuous exercise. So a bit of walking's fine. So now there is a cut-off time for the marathon, half marathon. I could probably walk the half marathon. I will put that out there. However, walking a half marathon is probably still a bit more than what my body could take, because I did consider that.
It's still a lot of Ks.
Yeah, it's a lot of Ks, and my family also poo-pooed that and said, Mum, you're an idiot. And the reason, I will tell you though, the reason I then considered this. I emailed the organisers of the run and said, hey, look, you know, due to unforeseen circumstances, i.e. I'm an idiot, I have had an accident and have an injury. I have a medical certificate. I am not fit to...
You hold it.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, hang on, let's go that way. I am not fit to do this run. So can I either have a refund, or would it be possible to transfer it over to next year? Because I do this run all the time. You know, I'm a constant runner of this. I don't know what participant of this event. Thank you. And I got an email back, and they said that unfortunately the cut-off date for cancelling has actually passed by, and they will not be able to refund, and they don't do transfers. And that is fine if I was just wanting to pull out, but then what they added, this includes for any medical issues as well, even with a medical certificate, which, I don't know, I want everybody's opinion. What do you think about that? I actually think that's a little bit unfair. I forked out over $200 to do this run, so it's not cheap, and it's through no fault of my own, and accidents happen. And like I said, if I had my way, I would be doing this run. As you've all followed my journey, I have been training, recently done the half marathon, so I'm up to the actual pace. Yep. So yeah, what are your thoughts on that? Because I know mine thoughts on it and I can't say those out loud. So is that something that is a common thing in the running event community or not? Because I've always been under the assumption that, yes, I know you can't really...
change of mind.
Yeah.
But when you can actually provide medical evidence that you have been injured, even if it's not a refund, can it be reused at another one of their events, or moved over to next year?
Yeah, because this has actually made me contemplate whether I actually want to do the run next year or not. Because like I've been doing this run for probably 8 years now, ever since I got over, finished my treatment.
You're cutting your head off.
Oh, I'm not very good with this. So I finished my cancer treatment, well, it will be 10 years ago, actually 10 years ago coming up now. And I started getting into running now. And so actually, I think the following year, I did my first Great Ocean Road at the 6K Run to Paradise, worked my way up to the 14, and then 2 years ago did the Great Ocean Road half. So I can't remember why I didn't go last year. Last year was the only year I didn't go.
This is brilliant.
So yeah, what are your thoughts? Let me know. I'm going to hand you back to Sandra because we're going to record some of the pretty stuff rather than me chatting.
All right, guys, we're down here this morning at Coburg Parkrun, and honestly, how good is this scenery? We've got the trees lining the trail, the sound of the creek flowing beside us. It's one of those places that just makes you slow down and appreciate being outside. And right up ahead, we're about to walk under this incredible old bridge. It's amazing to think how long this thing has been standing here. That's one of the things we love about parkrun locations like this. You're not just running, you actually get to experience these little pockets of history and nature at the same time.
Okay, so we've just turned around, we're 2.5k in. It is drizzly, we are wet. So I'm going to give my hats off to every park walker that gets out on a dreary wet day and does this.
You're really good.
champion effort. We would normally run for 27 minutes, so we would normally only be about 5 minutes from jumping in the car and getting out of the wet weather if we were only doing the 5k. And on a wet day we probably would only do the 5k. So to be out here walking for 50 minutes to an hour when the weather is not great, props off to you. It's fantastic, well done. Because we are cold, my socks are wet. And it's not easy.
No, but better than being sat on a couch is the way to look at it, isn't it? So, and it is absolutely beautiful. I think I say this on most park runs. How lucky are we to have such beautiful, like, scenery around us in the middle of the city? Like, I'm half an hour away from my house and we could be in the middle of nowhere. It's great. I love it.
It's gorgeous. I mean, we can go just over, oh, you're looking at us, not the other way around.
That way.
That way, but you can't see. And, you know, I can sort of see a house over the hill. You can see that we're just in a nice parkland near the suburb of Coburg, but it still feels nice and country. It's actually been slotted in really well. Well done to the local council for putting this here, because it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, lovely.
I'm keen to see too how our audio goes today. We've just purchased some new little microphones.
We're fancy high-tech people now.
You know, our first few videos we've definitely had audio issues when we've ran into the wind and the rain, and although it makes for great sound effects, especially when you're running into the wind, we're running straight into a headwind and you can hear it. We thought we'd give these a crack. They're just off Amazon. So, interested to see how different the audio is. Michelle could probably talk all the way from back there and still be clear as a bell, I
You
hope.
can still hear me.
So we're about to go back under the old Bluestone Bridge. According to ChatGPT, if it's correct, the bridge was built in about 1865, which makes it about 160 years old. It states that it was built by convict labour from nearby Pentridge Prison using locally quarried bluestone.
So you've missed some of our conversation. So maybe I can do a voiceover. But we've just spent the last 2 or 3 minutes
Debating.
which way we go. So
It's big ass, isn't it? So apparently it's a straight walk, but we're now kind of debating, are we going in the right way?
there's lots of other little paths, and being park walkers at the moment,
I think it's this way.
we
Fuck, I don't know. I took a picture.
there we go. We
Yeah, look, he looks knackered. He looks like he just did parkrun. Yeah, I think it's this way.
So this is a parkrun we haven't been to before, so again, new for us.
I took a picture. Give me 5 seconds.
Of the first timers board, and being park walks, the crowds have dispersed. We're at the back, so you know we don't have a trail of runners that we're following.
Now following.
So
Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, it didn't look. Oh, I don't actually know.
there
Doesn't
are
really
some
help.
weavy paths that, you know, if you picture Wizard of Oz and follow the yellow brick road, and which way do we go when you've got another path? We've definitely come to a few forks in the path. I'm starting to doubt
I really don't know.
if we're going the right way or not.
Yeah, I think we are. This looks different coming backwards.
We may, yeah, but also too, when we came here the first time, we were only a kilometre in and there were crowds. And now we're sort of out on our own.
I think it's the right way.
I do think I remember this bridge. So
There's a bridge. I think this is Murray Road. I think we're going the right way.
has
Yeah.
anyone gone to a park run and immediately come off track?
This could be a first for us. We may have might have.
we're just preparing ourselves to the fact that we may end up not completing parkrun and end up doing an 8K walk. Trying to get
Yeah,
back to
look,
the
no,
park.
here's the pretty, yeah, here's the pretty
waterfall.
waterfall. We're in, we're okay. We have made it, guys. Yes.
We took the right fork in the road.
Oh dear.
Turn this around. Let's have another look at this waterfall. Check that out. So we are at about 4K, I think.
Yeah, yes.
How lovely is that?
Pretty gorgeous, isn't it?
Look, outside of parkrun, I am generally a treadmill runner. But let me just say, if we had something like this up in the suburb I live in, technically town I live in, I probably might want to get outside and run a bit more. Because at the moment, if I want to run outdoors, I'm literally just running around residential streets. There's a little bit of parkland, but nothing as gorgeous as this to get out and go for a run. So there we go. Shout out to my council. We need something like this. This is beautiful.
Oh my God, they've got a cat.
On the lead.
Oh, that's so goddamn cute. I'm gonna have to go. Can I see the cat? Sorry.
Slight detour, if you can hear that, because she's got a microphone on and probably doesn't realise.
Yeah, oh, hey, join the club, mate.
outside
Oh my God,
walking
that's so fun.
from the
My cat would just go, no,
Yeah,
not
absolutely
bloody
mesmerised.
likely. Oh, that's
And
so
the
fun.
cat's in
So
all audio.
carrying it. I thought he was carrying a
No.
baby. And then he took a cat out. Oh, that's adorable. Hey guys.
Hi!
So that's us. 5K done at Coburg Parkrun.
It's a beautiful parkrun here. Highly recommend get out to Coburg.
Really lovely. Really friendly parkrun organisers as well. So yeah, definitely recommend this one if anybody is out this way or fancies travelling out to Coburg. Really pretty, lovely atmosphere. And if you wanted to run it a second time, it's certainly one that you could do twice over.
Absolutely. We will 100% be back.
Definitely. Running next time.
On that note, guys, we will see you at our next park run walk, wherever that may be.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching our little running vlog / diaries here at Coburg Parkrun. We really appreciate you coming along with us today for the walk, the scenery, and just sharing our journey together as best friends, getting out there and doing our best. Stay tuned for our next run, which will be coming up about 2 weeks in the future from now at Yarraville Parkrun. And we will update you on whether Michelle actually got to participate in her upcoming event. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow, and we'll see you on our next run.